Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have a 4K Blu-ray digital code unboxing of Wonder Woman 1984, sent over to me by the wonderful, amazing people over at Warner Brothers. If you know me, you know how awesome it is to get this on physical media from Warner Brothers directly. I'm a big comic books movie mark. I enjoyed this. Of course, I watched this. I didn't watch it day one because this dropped day and date here in the States on Christmas Eve. So I was a little busy on Christmas Eve. I think I watched on... Was Christmas Eve a Saturday? Or Christmas Day, I'm sorry. This dropped on Christmas Day, which I believe was a Friday. So I got to watch it like Sunday because I do a bunch of family stuff. Anyway, it's on physical media today. This was the first of HBO Max's really, like, 2020, we'll call it the 2021 trial of day and date releases. It actually came out in 2020. But, excuse me, sorry. It was the first real day and date film for HBO Max, which is really cool. As someone who appreciates the modernizing and what certain movies do for certain film techniques and history. This to me is history. I know I talked a lot about. Let's see, Trolls 2 was the first one to come directly to PVOD after the pandemic. Tenet, which is another Warner Brothers title, was the first to come out in theaters after, or the first big movie to come into theaters after the pandemic. And this one was the first kind of, first day and date streaming slash theatrical release was Wonder Woman 1984. And it's cool to own it just for that piece of trivia, but it's also cool to own it because I love the DCEU, and it's the latest installment. If you guys haven't seen this, I do recommend it. It is a longer watch than some of the DC. Oh, I say that, and Zack Snyder's Justice League's 4 hours. This one's an hour and 51 minutes. So I believe it's literally right over 2.5 hours. So I didn't think the runtime hindered it at all. But let's get into the unboxing. We're 2.5 minutes in. So here's the really nice glossy slip. And when I say really nice, I mean I've already marred this with my fingerprints, and I'm going to have to give it the old wiperoo here after I film. But amazing, bright, or what's the word I use? Loud. It's a very loud cover, which the theme of the movie is 1984. That's very much predominant in the film. So on the back there, if you want to read that synopsis, it's got Wonder Woman and who is that? Cheetah there. Got some more Wonder Woman. You got Diana and what's his name? Steve Trevor, and then another shot of what's her name? Damn it. I mean, it's Cheetah, but I forget the chick's name. I'm blanking on it. It's gonna drive me nuts. She's hilarious though. But there's the rest of it. PG-13, like I said, 151 minutes. So that's the slip cover. And look at the back. Kristen Wiig. That's who it is. Figured it out. Phenomenal. So, you pop it out. You get the normal 4K right there. Get rid of the ribbon they did. So you get the whole Gal Gadot. I'd love for someone to definitively give me the answer. I say Gadot. I've heard it pronounced Gadot. I think Gadot is like the Americanized version. I can't imagine her last name is Gadot. I'm pretty sure it's like Gadot because she's not from here. Correct me. I'd love to know. So I stopped pronouncing it like, a Dorcas. So there you go again. Most of the same on the back. They obviously plug the 4K-ness, which I am so excited. I'm excited to watch this in 4K, even though... Okay, gonna get a little into the weeds here. Technically, this streams in 4K on HBO Max. Not now, it's not on the service. But if you watch this and you had a 4K capable device, and you have a 4K HDMI, and you have a 4K TV, you could potentially stream this in 4K. Now, I say that, and there's so many caveats. So, people think because it's in 4K, it'll stream in 4K. No, that's not always the case. If you don't have a 4K TV, obviously it's not going to stream in 4K. If you don't have 4K internet speed capabilities in your data and the way the internet works, it'll stream in HD because it doesn't want to lag. The app doesn't want to lag. If you actually don't have a 4K HDMI, even though you have a 4K TV and a 4K Apple TV or a 4K Fire Stick, whatever, it's not going to stream in 4K. You need all the components. So to say, and that's not a, it's not to say anyone doesn't have the pieces. I'm just saying there's many pieces. My thing is, I have all those. Although I have an Xbox One, I streamed HBO Max on that. It doesn't have 4K capability, but also the internet is the big thing to me. You won't see it because it still looks crystal clear. It's still HD, but you're not getting the 4K. You're not getting the inky jet colors, and you're not getting the blackest blacks. Physical media, no matter what your internet speed, no matter where you're located, you pop this in and you have all the components, the 4K player, the 4K HDMI cable, and the 4K TV. This is going to look as good as humanly possible. So that's why you have to go out and you got to get the physical. You got to support physical media, especially 4K. I cannot divulge that enough. I'm big on the 4K. I think it looks great. It's the newest, the latest and greatest, and I think it looks so much better in some cases than Blu-rays. And I understand not everything's available on Blu-ray. But here is the disc. So there's the Blu-ray disc with the blue and actually some cool artwork here on the 4K. So there's the 4K. So I like the disc art there. There's no actual artwork per se, but some cool designs. They could have just slapped a black disc and put WW84, so Wonder Woman 1984, but they didn't, and I appreciate that. So again, I dug the movie. I'm excited. I'm very excited to get this because I enjoy the DCEU, but I was excited that they pushed this out. We got it out in December. I was able to watch this. Now I'm able to rewatch it in the best possible visual capabilities. So Wonder Woman 1984. Can't recommend it enough. Please support physical media and support Warner Brothers. The link, excuse me, will be in the description. I got the hiccups. I inhaled dinner way too fast. The link will be in the description to check this out on physical. Get the 4K if you can. The 4K comes with the Blu-ray. Even if you're ever going to upgrade, ever going to upgrade, get the 4K now. You'll have it. That way when you upgrade, you'll already have that 4K disc. Same reason when Blu-rays first came out, you got the Blu-ray and the DVD combo, because someday you could have Blu-ray. Someday you could have 4K. I highly recommend it. So anyway, that's my spiel. Longer review than I'd like. That's 7 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. Check out my links in the description. You got Twitter and Instagram, where, Twitter and Instagram things. Bluray.com, where I collect, categorize, organize all the collection. eBay page, where I fund the collection and sell, trade, mostly, not trade, but buy and sell and, help the collection out. I never have stuff on my eBay page this time of year because I'm too busy. Letterbox and TV Time, where we review all the movies, like Wonder Woman 1984, and TV shows I watch, all on that app. And the podcast I host with Mr. Crazy Joe drops on Fridays. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Again, thank you, Warner Brothers, for sending me this to check out. Wonder Woman 1984. Gonna have to check this out very soonly. Give it another watch. So you got it when it first came out, when I got the physical media, and now maybe I'll have to run through all the DC movies again. Hey, did you like yet? Did you subscribe yet? Go ahead and check out that notification bell. And also, check out these additional options. We've got a separate video. You may or may not be interested. We've got a playlist that you may or may not be interested. Probably more than likely, because it'll have this video in it. And also, go ahead and give that subscribe button some love. Thanks.